Okay, this is a demo of our Bridgeport milling machine. It's got the belt drive head, 2-axis DRO, it's got a 42-inch table, and it's had a full strip down service, this machine. It hasn't had a regrind to the beds because it hasn't needed it, but it has had a regrind to the whole table. So the table and all the gibs related to the table, the X-axis gibs, all been scraped in and so on. It's an absolutely lovely machine, fully stripped down, change any belts or bearings or anything like that that's needed replacing, replace anything that's needed. Regrind to the spindle with a brand new match pair, super precision NSK bearings, and it's absolutely in pristine condition. So I'm going to show you like a virtual video demo now, and please come down and see it for yourself in real life. Again, X-axis lovely and smooth all the way across. It's really nice. It's a brand new power feed here as well, on the line power feed. Latest model C500P. The Y the same. It's lovely and smooth all the way across. Almost no backlash at all there. Absolutely lovely. This machine's got the benefit of beautiful chrome beds, and they're almost like new. Really nice. Same with the Z. It's lovely and smooth. We've replaced the bearings in the Z there. They need to be done as standard on every machine that we do. All the lube system's been replaced, so brand new lube pipes, all the metering units, the pump's all been serviced, all make sure it's working great. All the locks are serviced, so you can't see because of the guarding system, but the X-axis is all good. The Y the same, and the knee, that is all working as well, all been serviced correctly. Okay, so moving on, I'll test the power feed now to show you working. So it's got a feed mode and a rapid override as well, so you can vary the speed down to almost nothing, and then rapid override with the button at the top. Take your finger off, it goes back to feed again. So that's a really nice system. Obviously it's brand new, so it comes with a 1-year warranty. Okay, so moving on now to the belt drive head and the coil we're going to test now. So this one has got the twin speed low rise motor on it. So you can see it goes 1 and 2 there. So low range is 1, high range is 2. It's a really nice system actually. And what that gives you the benefit of, so for every belt change you've actually got 4 different speeds. You've got 2 in the high range and then 2 more in the low. So you'll probably never need to, you put the belt in the middle area, and you'll probably never need to move the belt at all for 99.5% of the works you do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test the head and the coil together. So firing up, we're just in low range at the moment, and you see the coil's moving. Just come off, you must just come off the top or the bottom to engage the quill. Make sure your lock's off as well, and then you can engage the quill. So you can see it feeding down now. It's feeding down on this handle here. So for every spindle speed you've got 3 different feed rates. The feed rates are controlled by this handle here. So that's in the highest feed at the moment. That's the slowest when it's horizontal, and that's the medium when it's facing down. So you can see all 3 of those are working fine. Put it back to the high range. You do need 2 hands to operate that handle. You could also disengage the quill with this handle here, so when that moves to this position here, it disengages the whole quill area, and it's just purely in manual mode then, no feed. Okay, so that knocks out just fine. So we reverse the feed, and you see it reverses just fine as well. And when it gets to the top, what I'll do is I'll put the lock on to show you the lock's working. Then I'll move back onto the belt drive head and show you not only it working, but just to give you a reminder on where to put the gear, where to put the handles to get to low and high. So if you haven't done it in a while, it can be easy to forget sort of where they should be placed to ensure that it is going to work correctly. Okay, so there we go. There's the quill working fine. So as I say, we're in high range at the moment. I'll just do in reverse as well. I'm only hitting the brake just to show it does work. So that's reverse, and that's high speed in reverse, and that's all working great. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change from high range to low range on the gears. Okay, I'll move the handle out of the way. Right, so you're in high when that's facing forward and when this handle is at the back. Okay, so we want to go to low, so we move this handle to the right. That lifts the pulley up, and then this handle wants to come forward, and that's low range now. There we go, low. It's just as quiet in the low gear, regardless of whether it's in high or low on the motor. And I'm reverse now, so it's absolutely fine, you know. Okay, just make sure your brake is in the middle there. You don't want it stuck like one way or the other or something. Right, so changing from low to high now. So again, this handle wants to go to the back, and this handle wants to go to the front. Right, now when you change from low to high, it's critical that you turn the spindle. And what it does, it lets the top pulley here turn and drop into the dog arrangement, and it's critical you do that. It's only from low to high, not the other way around. There you go. Can you hear that pop? It's critical you do that, and then it changes fine. Okay, so I'll put it into high range. So here it's running really nice, you know. Okay, so it's also got a light here which is IP65 sealed, so that's really nice. The guarding system's all interlocked, so as it opens, it shuts the whole machine down. So I open it now, it shuts the whole lot down, so I can't start the spindle when it's like that. So the spindle no longer operates. So reinitialize it, what you do is you close the guard, turn everything off, of course, and then press the green button at the bottom. And then the machine's good to go again. Okay, so thanks for watching. You know, please press subscribe and like the video. And thanks for watching. Please watch out some of our other videos.